We are John and Sandra, sailing around the world in our Leopard 44 catamaran. After arriving back at Tres Puntas in episode 105, our good friends Max and Whitey came over for dinner. It was good to see them again. Hey guys, it's Thursday morning, bright and early. Alarm set for 5:30, it's 5:50 now. And bank is up and we're on our way. We're heading for Livingston obviously, and we're motoring the wind. Pretty much right on the nose, and 16 knots as well, which is a bit of a nuisance. We've also a bit of a nuisance got the alarm for the water in the diaphragm of the port engine. It has a tendency to do this, it gets a little bit bleeps like this, so I have to investigate and make sure there's not real water in there. Anyway, Livingston, here we come. Back in Livingston. Sandra's just got the anchor down, and we've travelled 11.6 miles, 878 for the month. We did sail a bit, and we had 16.3 knots, and we managed 5.4. I think the 16 was before we were sailing. We only sailed after we rounded the marker. And here we are back in Livingston by the sea. Bye for now. As we went ashore to check in, one of Sandra's friends was climbing about in the trees, much to her horror. Here we are, making our way back up the Rio Dulce. And try not to run aground, try not to interfere with the river traffic.
Yeah, so today is Thursday, the 26th of June. Heading up the Rio Dulce River.
Oh, this is the hot springs place, isn't it?
Yes, this is the hot springs, and they've got lovely walks here as well. Lots of people in the queue there, I think. They're waiting to be picked up. Our famous River Dulce. In the process of building a brand new house, we're putting on the roof of a structure. This is my way, everybody.
Well, here we are. Parked in Cayo Camado or something it's called, right outside Mini Mike's, I think it's called. I always call him Mad Mike for some reason, but it's Mini Mike, I think. And I think we'll be going there for dinner. We were going to go over here where it's supposedly very good, but they're closed until July, so we ain't going there this time. Time distance wise, we've covered 886.8 nautical miles, 887 I guess, for the month, and 20 exactly for the day. Winds won't have changed. We motored all the way up here without any sails, so here we are in a very, very sheltered spot. Sandra's feathered friends didn't take long to find us and make themselves at home.
Beautiful.
Okay, it's Friday morning. We're supposed to have been at Chloe's, the sailmaker, an hour or so ago, but we said we're running a bit late. We're short of enthusiasm this morning. We just wanted to rest really. That's Matt and Cindy over there. We met yesterday in Livingston, and we had dinner with last night, and we're just about to get going round to Chloe's, which is just the other side of this little bit of land here. We've got to give her our Genoa, the original Genoa, which needs repairs. And also I want to talk to her about the sail bag, which is in a terrible condition now. It really has collapsed in this last I was giving up the ghost in this last journey to Cayman Islands and back. So we'll see what she says.
These two beauties. Oh my goodness, now they've rushed off. Come back, you naughty buggers.
Okay, so it's a lovely day here up at Dino and Maya's house, and we're going to start at least prepping the work. We're going to have some work done on the sail bag, which is suffering quite badly. There's a bit of a rip here, but it's not too bad. This could be patched, I believe, but up here it's all shot. It's all shot up here. So, and essentially we're going to have this top piece replaced, which is, for some reason, they've made it really thin stuff, and according to Chloe, the sail lady here, they've not used marine grade sunbrella, which is what this stuff is. It's called sunbrella, which is not good. Oh, I don't know where that came from. Anyway, maybe that needs a bit of patching as well. How did that happen? I didn't see that yesterday when we were looking at it. Anyway, so to do that we have to essentially remove the mainsail, because this whole sail bag slides back off the back, so we have to detach the mainsail. So if we're going to attach it, we might as well take it off. And there is one small repair that I need to the mainsail as well, so we might as well get it all done at the same time. So what we have to do then is to start prepping this and work out how it all works, because I've never done this before, never taken the mainsail off. It's been on since it was put on by Morgan and his team of from Alban. Oh my God, from Alban Sails. Oh, yay. Here we are.
It's like Wonderland.
At the new improved coming along Dino Resort, and here's the man himself who just helped us drop our mainsail, which is very kind of him. Thank you very much, Dino.
You're welcome.
Made life easy.
I will bring the
Swimming pool is done. The
body
restaurant bit. Oh, I say cushions as well. The restaurant bit is done. It's just waiting for tables, which are coming today, apparently. Plants are planted, palm trees and all sorts. Wowee. Amazing. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning, and we're in the process of pulling up the anchor. Sandra is just washing down some of the chain. It's very muddy here on the bottom, so you get good holding, but I mean, the chain is filthy. So just give it a bit of a wash. It's going to be in the locker for a long time this time, I think. We've got the sail off, packaged up on the deck here, and on the side we've got the sail bag, which is also rolled up. And we're pretty much ready to go to Chloe's and drop them off, and then on to Catamaran Marina. Bye for now. Well, here we are, coming up the Rio. That's some of the nice houses. Some sort of creek in there. There's so many of these creeks. Boats just appear out of nowhere and you think, oh my God, where did he come from? We're in the process of building a big cover for the bathtub. And we can see the marina in front of us, the green roofs just over there. Now the hotel and the marina, where the yachts are to the right. Just about a mile away apparently. We'll be there very shortly. Very cool day on the river today, which is quite nice for a change. All the battens have been taken out, both the sail bag and our mainsail. So they're all strewn on the deck. Yeah. Here we are, a rather grey day, but we're parked up right on the outside edge of the marina. Right next to the hotel chalets or cabanas, whatever you like to call them, and all is going well. So we'll just shut down the motors now, and so we've sailed 13 miles. Not sailed, we've motored the whole way. We don't have a single sail on the boat now, so we had to motor. 13 miles we've motored today. and we've done a total of 902 miles for the month of June, and I think that will be it. It being the 29th, no, being the 30th today, the last day. So that will be the end of June. Okay everyone, welcome to Not So Bad on the 4th of July. 4th of July, yes, it's American Independence Day and we are celebrating. Happy Independence Day to all our American friends and followers on this important day in your calendar. We're also celebrating because this last 18 months has been financially very difficult for us, and today the situation has been somewhat resolved. So we're celebrating that as well. Cheers, Commodore.
Yes, any excuse to celebrate
Yeah.
are not so bad. In a nutshell,
Yeah.
that's what he wanted to say.
And
But you know, then again, I'm game.
and as a result, we went out to a restaurant today with a whole bunch of
We
guys
went
from
to Hoppy
Hoppy House
Hoppy
restaurant.
House restaurant for nice ribs, nice people, nice group
Nice
of people.
beer, yeah.
Nice group of people, and that's the important part of being retired. We met a lot of lovely people. Most of them are boaties, yes, and
Yep.
we are privileged to meet a lot of nice people and know a lot of nice people around the world.
So, happy Independence Day to everyone. 4th of July, good excuse for an Aperol Spritzer. Bye for now from Not So Bad.
Cheers, Mr. Happy
Cheers.
Hoppy. Cheers, man.
It's Wednesday and we've got some guys on here doing some work for us, doing some great work. It's not going to be easy for you to see, I don't think, but we're having the Sikaflex replaced in various places. I replaced it in Hout Bay. It wasn't a very good job. These guys are redoing it all. All this Sikaflex here. I don't see how easy it is going to be to see. It's a difficult job. I don't know. And we've had some trouble with leakage from this join. The front half of the cabin, or the roof, this piece here, is joined to the rear part of the cabin here. And water has been leaking in there, and then it finally seeps out in the corners inside, and it's been driving Sandra crazy for some time. So all this bit has been replaced, all this bit has been replaced, and all the way along here. They're currently doing the other side. All this, that's maybe not the best bit they've ever done, but it's not bad. We'll see how it goes, because we've been getting water inside downstairs. I don't know how it gets in, but I'm convinced it's coming through this Sikaflex and it joins somehow. So hopefully that will cure it. Here we have a hummingbird nest. I'm trying not to get too close to it, but I'm also trying to get my finger in to give it a sense of scale. And there are 2 eggs in it. It's just amazing. But I'm going to leave it very quickly so that I don't disturb Mum when she wants to come back. And now the eggs have hatched. Apparently they hatched this morning, or last night this morning. They're lovely, amazing. Good morning everyone. It's Saturday the 19th of July, and late yesterday afternoon Sandra and I got back from Guatemala City, where we had been applying for a visa for Sandra. While we were there, we got notification from Rita, who is the import agent here in Guatemala, in Rio Dulce, that she had received some of the packages that I had ordered. We've got quite a lot of spares on the way, and one of the most important that we have been doing without for a year now, I guess, was this new front nav light, which is the green and the red light that goes on the top of the front of the A-frame at the on the bow there, in front of the furler. So that's today's job. It should hopefully not be a very big job, but these jobs always take on a bit of a mind of their own, and it may well turn out to be a bigger job than it looks. Anyway, that's today's job. Well guys, like I sort of suggested, these jobs are never quite as simple as you think they're going to be. Actually mounting the box was dead simple. The holes were the same. I knew that from the measurements that you get on the website. All I had to do was find a couple of bolts and nuts. I did keep the original ones, but that was a year ago and God knows where they are now. The problem comes with the electrical fitting. The electrics for this are this black wire, or the original is the black wire, which goes into the top of the A-frame up here inside, goes down the A-frame along here, and you can see it going along the bottom of the crossbeam. It comes out the crossbeam and then into the hull through that through hull there. This gizmo comes very thoughtfully, if you like, with 2.5 meters of cable already fitted, but 2.5 meters isn't enough. We're 3.5 meters plus wide, so add on the height across and out, you know, we need 4 meters probably, and it's quite tight. The hole at the top here is quite tight. It's obviously not designed to let a lot of water in, so I would have to join the wires up here and then start pulling it through if I was going to use all of this wire. I said I would just cut it off and join the two wires together, and Sandra nearly had a fit, but that's I think what we'll do. But I'd like to give some sort of protection to the join, and I'm thinking of trying to get one of these little electrical boxes that you get things like that there, that provide a bit of protection, and you cut holes for the wires, and I can maybe then even seal that with a bit of Sikaflex or something just to make it a little more protected, because otherwise it's the joining of the two wires that's going to be the issue. So I'm going to go and see if I can get one of those electrical boxes. I can screw it on here. There's some holes here already, and hopefully, I don't know how I'd work it, but anyway, try and work it. I'll go and see what I can find in the shops. So that's the job extended, if you like, for a bit longer. Bye for now. Well, it's Monday afternoon. Oh, catamaran coming down the river, or up the river. I've been struggling with this nav light. It wasn't so much putting it on. Putting it on was dead easy, and as you can see, it is
we're not going to take the glass.
working and working on this side. But I wanted to protect the connection. And I bought this box to do so. It's supposed to be sealed, but I've sealed it more with some 4200. And I'm going, before I finish, I'm going to actually seal the door of it with some 4200 as well, because I don't want any water in there at all. Anyway, I connected it up yesterday and it didn't work. And I was flummoxed for a while. I had checked the voltage here on Saturday morning, and unfortunately, and it was 12 volts then, which was fine, but unfortunately when I connected up it didn't work. When I tested the voltage, it was 8 volts, which isn't enough to make this thing work. It's a minimum of 12 volts, 12 to 24 or something like that it works. And I was a bit flummoxed initially about what to do about it. And then I remembered that in the hull here, where that wire goes in, just in there, there is a connection. So I went in and had a look at that, and it was completely corroded. In fact, it fell apart in my hand while I was looking at it, and I wasn't pulling it or anything. It just fell apart. So that's not good. However, it was a relatively simple job to replace the connectors on that wire and so on, except that it's dark in there. I needed the torch battery ran out, etc, etc, etc. But I got it done today, and as you see, it is working. So that's one less job for tomorrow. Bye for now.